All right. So, hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Alaska English. All right. It's pleasure to meet you. All right, sir. Before we proceed, all right. So first, I'll be introducing my name. My name is you could just simply call me with my nickname. You could just call me Miss Cha. All right. So I am uh I am from Philippines. All right. So since this is our first meeting together, so I would love to learn or to know you better. Is that okay? All right. Sir, how about you? Would it be okay for you to introduce yourself?
I think the internet Mr. Đức is broken.
Oh, yeah, teacher, he left the meeting. Hello?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Okay. It happens
Okay.
all the time. That's all right. So again, before we proceed to our lesson, first let's get to know each other since this is our first meeting together. All right. So again, I'll be introducing my name first. All right. So good afternoon. All right. So this is just an example, by the way. This is just an
Yes.
example. All right. You could just call me Miss Cha. So I have been working in Alaska English for almost 2 years now. Um, I'm from Philippines, and the things that I do, I like cooking and traveling. I dislike being up early. All right. So let me know about you. How about you? What do you do?
Good afternoon. My name's Đức. I am I am
I was
engineer.
Oh, I see. Because I was told you're a businessman. So you're an engineer? Or
Yes, I engineer of waiter
Oh, I see. All right.
waiter engineer.
All
Uh,
right.
mhm.
Can you tell
My
me Okay, continue, sir.
okay. You
All right. Can you tell me something about the things that you like and you dislike to do?
sorry.
What are the things that you like to do? Like in here, I like cooking and traveling. How about you?
Yes. I like I like cooking and traveling.
How about something that you dislike or something that you hate? Is there something that you don't like to do?
Nói những cái gì mà anh không thích làm cho cô biết được không ạ?
Không thích làm. Don't like, dislike hả?
Dạ vâng.
I dislike I dislike I dislike being swimming.
Filming.
Swimming, yes.
Oh, swimming. Oh, you don't like swimming?
Swimming. I don't like swimming.
Why?
Because um, because I'm
You
bị
can.
mệt đi Hằng này. I'm is tired.
Oh, it makes you tired. All right, I
Yes,
see. Okay. So that's
I'm so
that
tired.
I think that's an acceptable reason. All right. Okay. So
Yeah,
anyway, so since it's our first meeting, right? So even though we are working remote or we are studying remote, of course, we still follow some basic rules. All right. So in here, of course, this is like my rule in my class. All right, so of course listen to the teacher, which is, I think it's okay because
okay.
we this is one on one. All right, so with this one, if you have question, I would happy if you have question, or there are times I feel overwhelmed, I speak too fast, so you can say, sorry teacher, can you say it again? All right, it's okay for me. All right.
Yes, okay.
And number four, of course, that's why it's highlighted. Since this is an English class, I encourage that you try your best to communicate in English. All right. Okay. So,
Okay.
and use kind words. Okay. So, anyway, no further explanation because you're an engineer. All right. So, I think nothing to worry about that. Okay. So, for the very first lesson that we have right here. Okay. So, of course, let's start from the basic. All right. So in here, in unit one, all right, we have here unit 1A, my name's Hannah, not Anna. All right. So what we're going to do here is I have here a listening material, all right, on the right side of our slide. All you have to do is to listen to the audio clip and then tell me what is the missing word. Okay? So, if you're not so good when it comes to listening, the thing that I always suggest, you can hold a pen and a paper if there are times that you cannot remember the words, okay? So, tell me when you're ready. Are you
Yes,
ready?
okay.
All right. Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's
Yes.
begin.
1.2 1.
Hi, I'm Mike. What's your name?
Hannah!
Sorry?
Hannah!
2.
What's your phone number?
It's 212 555 7894.
Okay. See you on Saturday. Bye.
Goodbye.
3.
Hi, Mom. This is Hannah.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Anna.
My name's Hannah.
Sorry, Hannah.
4.
Hi, Mom. You're early.
Hello, Mrs. Archer. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Anna. And you?
Fine, thanks.
It's Hannah, Mom.
All right. So now, are you ready or do you want me to repeat again?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Uh,
one more.
one more. One. What's your name?
All right, okay.
Hannah. And you? Hannah. Sorry. Hannah.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry. Yes. Number two. What's your phone number? Uh,
Four is, what do you think is number four?
sorry, teacher.
All right. This one is okay. It's like you
Okay.
agree. Okay. See you on Saturday. Bye. How about number three?
Sorry, teacher. Because I don't I don't pen.
Ah, all right. Okay. That's all right.
I
Okay.
don't write. I don't write because I
It's okay. All right. We are going to
okay.
repeat it again.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Nice.
1.2. 1.
Hi, I'm Mike. What's your name?
Hannah!
Sorry?
Hannah!
2.
What's your phone number?
It's 212 555 7894.
Okay. See you on Saturday. Bye.
Goodbye.
3.
Hi, Mom. This is Hannah.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Anna.
My name's Hannah.
Sorry, Hannah.
4.
Hi, Mom. You're early.
Hello, Mrs. Archer. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Anna. And you?
Fine, thanks.
It's Hannah, Mom.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Ready? Okay, let's continue. Number 3.
Number 3. Hi, Mom.
Okay. Hi,
Hi,
Mom.
Mom. Hi, Mom. This is Hannah. Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Anna. Your name Hannah.
This one is
Sorry.
my
name
names.
Hannah.
All
My
right.
name Hannah. Sorry, Hannah.
Okay.
Number 4. Hi, Mom. You are ready. You are early. Hello, Mr. Archer. How are you? I am very well. Thank you, Anna. And you? And you? Thank. It's Hannah, Mom.
All right. Okay, so that's a good one. All right. So with this one, how about if I ask you, as you can see in our picture, there are 4 pictures, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what I want you to do is to match the conversation, which is number 1, number 2, 3, or 4, from the letters A, B, C, and D. Would it be okay for you to give it a try? Like this one. Hi, I'm Mike. What's your name? Hannah. Sorry, Hannah. Which do you think matches the picture? Is it A, B, C, or D?
A.
Letter A? All right. Are you sure?
I sure.
All right. Okay. So for this one, okay, number 1 is letter C. All right. As you see, he is asking, sorry. It's like, can you repeat it again? All right. So because as you see, they are at the party. So it's very loud. So they cannot hear each other clearly. Okay. It's okay. Number 2. What's your phone number?
What's your phone number? Yes.
Which image matches it? A, B, or D?
A.
Yes, all right. So as you see, the clue right there is he's holding a phone. All right. Number 3. Hi, Mom. This is Hannah. Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Anna. My name's Hannah. Sorry, Hannah. B or D? It's like you're introducing someone.
Sorry. I think D.
Yes. All right. Let's see. Okay. For that one, that's number 4. That one matches letter D. All right, because they're just going to enter the room. Okay, that's okay. It's just an exercise. Okay. So now, how about if we practice it doing it together? All right. But before that, let's have a quick recap. So in English, as we know, we have the what so called. All right, the nouns. Right. So since we are referring into some important details, all right, as we know, nouns are divided into two. All right, divided into two. All right, so we have the common nouns and proper nouns. Okay, so in this case, all right, when we talk about the common nouns, we are referring into, okay, so common nouns, this is the wide range, all right? So this is very general. It talks about, all right, in here it talks about, or these are words for people, okay, people, animals, places, or things. Okay, example. All right, so I'll give an example for this one. So here, so for example, when we talk about people, sorry, it's a typo right there. So people such as teacher, like you, engineer, right? So these are the people, dentist, right? So people, here are the example for people. And then when we talk about animals, can you name some animals, sir? What animals can you name? Mm. Can you give examples about animals? Like
Sorry Hằng.
this one, animals like cat. What else?
Cat, dog,
Dog. All right, that's a good
và
example. Mm.
monkey.
Monkey. All right, there you go. So those are 4 animals. How about if we talk about a certain place or a certain location? And this one, teacher is referring like beach,
Ừ.
library. What else?
It's library.
All right, let's say company, your company. Okay, let's say company, school, right? And then, so the next one right here, if we talk about things on the other hand, all right, things are anything that you can touch, right? The basket, all right, the blanket, table, all right, the gate, the drum, all right. Sir, you can, Mister, you can refer into our um chat box. All right, our TA is guiding us in translation it on your mother tongue. Okay. So here, okay, let me just correct the spelling for you. So animals. All right there. So in here, so just a refresher. So nouns are divided into two. All right. We have the what so-called common nouns. All right. So again, can you read it for me? What do we mean by common nouns? Common nouns are words for people, animals, places, or things. Okay, so that is the first definition. The second one right here is, all right, the second one right here is if we are referring into, okay, and here, if we are referring into the proper nouns. Okay, proper nouns are names of, names for particular people. Okay. All right. So the same with definition for that one. It's just that the difference, okay? So if you're going to notice in this case, so when we talk about common nouns, this is more general. All right, like teacher, engineer, dentist, right? Animals, cat, dog, monkey, places, beach, library, company, school. Things, basket, blanket, gate, drum, okay? So proper nouns on the other hand are the names for particular people, places, animals or things. Meaning in proper nouns, this is more specific. All right? For example, people. So in this case, if we are referring into people more specific, okay, I could write Mr. Mingduk. There's a specific person, right? Miss Cha, right? Let's say Santa Claus. So there is a specific person. So that is a proper name. Okay? Can you notice the difference? Okay, so that's the difference between the two. All right. And then for example, for another, you could also put your that's your own name for proper nouns. Another is if you are referring into nationality. All right, that is also a proper noun. When we say nationality, if I'm not mistaken, this is Kuktik in your language. All right, Filipino, Vietnamese, all right. This is more specific, right? Chinese, so on and so forth. All right. Another one is, of course, the in towns or places, towns or countries. Very specific, right? Like
Hà Nội,
Egypt.
Ai Cập, Egypt,
What else? Can you give me example?
Hà Nội,
All right, Hanoi. That's a
Hà
city,
Nội,
a beautiful city. All right. What else?
Cross country, France,
France.
France,
Okay.
France, uh,
One more.
one more, Cambodia.
Okay. Wow. That's an interesting example. Thank you. Now, also since we are referring into specific, another included in the proper nouns are the days of the week. All right. How many days are there in one week? We have
Day of the week,
bao nhiêu?
day,
How many?
7.
Yeah, we have 7, right? So we have the Monday, all right.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
All right, thank you. So just a reminder, when we are referring from Mondays to Friday, or Monday to Friday in here, so let me just write it in here. So the term that we use if we are referring to Monday, Tuesday, until Friday, we call that in English, we call them weekdays. All right. All right. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you call them weekdays. Of course, if it's only one, for example, Monday. So you're referring weekday. All right. Konyo, all right, plural form, weekdays. Right? So the same
Weekday,
with, yes, weekday.
which day?
All right. Weekdays. Any from Monday to Friday, you call that weekdays. All right. On the other hand, if you are referring to Saturday and Sunday, right? In English, we call this weekend. All right. Okay.
Weekend.
Yes, weekend. All right. Or
Weekday, weekend.
weekends.
Saturday,
Okay.
yes.
Yes. All right. So in my country, I don't know if it's the same thing in Vietnam. In my country, in Philippines, Monday to Friday. In Philippines, we also call this office days or school days. All right. Weekdays or school days. That's the term we use in Philippines. Okay. Weekdays or school days. Because Mondays to Friday, the students hapsing
Wednesday.
are at school,
Wednesday.
right? School days or weekdays.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Now, the other example of proper nouns is the months of the year. Sir, how many months are there in 1 year? We have.
12.
All right. So, can you
So
give it a try? Can you name all of them?
um,
Okay. So we have January.
January, January, February,
All right.
March,
March. Wow, you're okay. April, right?
April, April,
May.
May, June, July,
This one is July.
July,
Yes.
yes, October,
August.
August,
Uh-huh.
September,
Okay.
October, November, and December.
All right, there you go. So with this one, all right, so by the way, I like your accent because I can hear the ending sound properly. Your accent is good compared to a beginner, all right? So that's a good news. Okay. So with this one, as you see, we are starting from the basic, okay? Because teacher, I know that in my language. I know that in Vietnamese. Yeah, but the problem is we cannot move into the complex one if we don't master the basic. That is why we are starting from the very bottom. Okay? So in here, so with this one, if you're going to notice, all right, if you're going to notice another example, by the way, for proper nouns are some occasion or holidays. Can you give an example of a certain festival or special event in Vietnam? Special events or holidays.
Holiday, my holiday.
Yes, can you give some other example like Christmas?
Yes, holiday, my holiday.
Yes, in your country, for
Yes,
example.
example, okay. The July,
All right.
the
In
July
July.
of the July of every year. Uh, uh, my family go to the beach.
Ah, I
The
see.
beach, beach of Thanh Hóa City.
Mm-hmm.
Thanh Hóa City. Uh, is here. Is here. Is here. We swimming. We running.
All right.
I eating.
Oh, of course. And
Uh,
drinking, I suppose.
I drinking.
Oh,
The drink.
really? You don't drink? Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yes.
Okay.
I like drink beer
Oh,
in
yeah.
the beach. Yeah.
I think every Vietnamese man that I know love drinking, huh?
Yes. Mm,
Okay. So that's nice.
uh, yes.
Okay. So,
Sorry.
all right. Okay. It's okay.
Mm,
All right. So with this one, so as to continue, so thank you for sharing your special holiday with your family. Okay, so just a reminder in here. So common nouns. All right, these are just names. The only thing that I want you to remember when we talk about proper nouns, of course, you should write them in capital. Right? When you say capital, you write them in big letter. Okay, that's the proper way on how to write them. The days of the week, the months, all right? Okay, and the special holiday. They all start with capital letters, okay? So that's the difference when it comes to the common nouns and proper nouns, okay? So in here, so just a trivia for that one. Moving into here, all right, when we talk about the numbers in here, so there are some common things that I want to check. All right, the first one is this. So I'll be giving you some sort of numbers, list of numbers, and I want you to read the numbers. Okay. Okay. Okay, just a simple exercise. Would it be okay for you to practice pronouncing the numbers? Let's see. How do you read this number?
Five.
All right, this one. Now let me correct you on that part. This one, the ending sound, we say five. Five.
Five.
All right.
Five.
Yeah.
Five.
And yes, like five.
Five.
Correct. This one,
Five. Yes. Six.
not sick. When you say sick, it means you're not
Six.
feeling well. That's sick, right? This
Six.
one, ending sound,
Six.
six.
Six. Six.
Six. All right.
Six.
Five, six.
Five. Six. Five.
Correct.
Six.
Nice. Good one. How about this one?
Nine.
Not nine. Ending sound.
Nine.
Nine.
Nine. Nine.
Can you hear the n sound? Nine.
Nine.
Right?
Nine.
Five, six,
Five.
nine.
Six. Nine.
All right. Amazing. How about this one? You forgot? It's okay. This one is 13.
13.
All right. 13.
13.
This one
13.
is 12.
12.
This
12.
one.
20.
All right. This one.
50.
All right. Okay, good. So I think the only thing that you work on is this. Okay. 5, 6, 9. All right. So by the way, maybe you're going to get confused. But Miss Cha, I can hear the native speaker that they say pi, 6, 9. All right. The tendency is I'm used into American English. So there's a big difference when it comes to American and British English. But what I suggest, if you are learning English like you are a beginner, the best way for you to learn is to cope with the American English. Why? Because American English, the sound is very clear, right? So you can hear them clearly, right? You can understand better, right? So the thing is, if you cannot pronounce them correctly, it might serve a confusion. Actually, when it comes to the numbers, the only thing that the students tend to mispronounce are the difference between these two. The ending of tin and t. Teacher, what do you mean by that? All right. So we have this. Let me write this for you first. Okay, 15, 16.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
All right, good. So meaning your tin sound is very, very distinct. That's nice. All right. With this 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right. So in this exercise, I just want to highlight that when it comes to pronouncing the number, make sure that the ending sound is clear, right? For example, I say, hi, I'm 14 years old, right? But I'm referring to 40, right? So there's a big
40.
difference with how you pronounce the words in tin and t, right? That's a big discrepancy. So we need to be very careful on pronouncing the ending sound of the numbers. Okay? So let's
Okay.
give it a try. 1330. All right, you do it that way. Ready?
13.
13. Yes, 13.
13. 50.
All right, this one is 13. 30.
13.
Good.
14. Yes.
14.
14. 14. 40.
All right.
15. 50.
All right, this one is not 5T, but instead with this one, we say 50.
50.
Yes.
50.
Yes, 50. We omit We change in
50.
spelling. All right. 50. Nice. How about the next one? Ending.
16.
All right. Good.
16.
Good.
60.
I thought you're about to say 16. I get nervous.
60.
Okay. Very good. 16.
16.
Good.
16. 60. 17.
All right.
70. 18. 18. ST. 19. 90.
All right. Okay, that's a good one. Now, so I asked you, or I related the number because I saw this one. When you are giving phone number. Okay. So in English, if you are referring to phone number, how do you read this number?
09.
Ah, all right. So you're familiar into it. Okay, that's nice. So yeah, but you use this, you read that as O if you are just giving a certain number. Okay, and only a number you pronounce that as O. But if you're going it in a more formal way, because if you're going to say O, that's very colloquial. In English, when you say colloquial, meaning that is informal. All right. So for example, what's your phone number? Oh, it's 09210, right? So you say the word O. But if you're going to say it in an informal manner, we call that zero, right?
Yes.
0912. All right. So,
0. Yes.
okay. So
0. Yes.
this is,
0.
all right.
0.
Let's
0.
give it a
9.
try. What's your phone number?
Yes.
Okay.
0.
Zero
9.
nine.
0. 9.
You can
S.
invent. This is a private. You can invent a number. Okay, even though you can say not the correct one because this is your private information. Okay. Let's say this is
Okay.
your number. Can you read it for me?
Yes.
09. Okay. For example, this is your number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Can you read this for me?
Yes.
How do you read this? What's your phone number?
My phone number.
Yes. You read this. For
Yes.
example, this is your phone number.
That's my phone number. 098
Okay.
09S 2.
All right. 0982. Sir, you can read this one for me. Okay. 0932
0932 556
5 5
5
5.
5 6 8 3 2 1.
All right. Or you could say 0932, right? So again, it applies in informal or with numbers. Okay. Now, of course, the very basic one, whenever you are talking to someone, of course, I think everyone's have this like a simple greeting. Hi, hello, xin chào, right? So that's more formal, unlike to colloquial, informal, hey, right?
Right, okay.
Okay. All right. So with this one, another is when you are referring to my names, or you could just say I'm, right?
Yes.
My name's Mingduk. I'm Mingduk. All right. So now another thing is when we talk about in here, all right, what I'm about to say is, okay, let's cover this one. Oh, all right. So now, how about the use of Mr., okay, or the short word Mr.,
Mr.
right? So we use Mr., of course, if we are referring to a man or a grown up, right? It could be, all right, it could be single or married.
Yes.
Single, novo, right? And or married, right? So here,
Yes.
so this is, if I'm not mistaken, it is num, right? Mr. Okay.
Mr.
Compare to, all right, the use of miss. Okay, you can use
Miss.
this one, the short form. So actually, we use miss if we are referring to someone, a lady or a woman. Okay,
Woman.
a woman that is
Woman's.
unmarried, all right, or single, not yet married. Single on an are unmarried. Okay. For example, also in my case, I'm already married, but I am addressed as Miss because you say Miss also to give like this is a polite way to address like a teacher. Okay, you also use that. Even though I'm married, they used to call me Miss Cha. All right, so even you use that to address a woman that is single or a teacher or some other professional job. We use Miss. Okay. On the
Miss.
other
Okay.
hand, we use Mrs. All right, of course.
Mrs.
This is for your wife, your vo. Okay. So this is for married woman.
Married woman.
All right. This
Alright.
is noo, right? Nam noo, right? Okay. So now,
Mr. Miss.
Mr. either married or single. Mr. Okay. This is the short form if you write it. And then Miss, you can write it this way. Okay, but Mrs. that no long word,
Mrs.
the same thing. Okay, Roy. All right, so that's a good one. Okay, so what we have next is this one. All right. So here, can you give it a try? Fill in the blanks with a word from the list. Which one do you think? Like hello, it has the same meaning with the counterpart is. Which one do you think? Has the same meaning.
Đúng rồi. Anh ơi, anh điền các từ đồng nghĩa vào trong phần C mà cô đang hướng dẫn ấy ạ.
Hi.
Anh ơi.
All right. Hello. Hi. All right.
Hello,
My
hi.
name's.
I am.
All right. I am or I'm. Okay. Very well.
Fine.
Fine. All right.
Fine.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. So we have the formal and informal. Okay. So also maybe you're going to wonder, teacher, what do you call that part when you are getting the words shorter? Like this one, my name is, it becomes my names. Have you noticed that in English? All right. Like I am, it becomes I'm.
Am.
Right? Okay. So in English, we call this, all right, this process, all right, we call that contractions. Okay? Contractions or the short forms. Okay, so contractions or the short forms. In British English, I think, which is a Vietnamese is used to, I think you are more into using the short forms, right? You are more into contractions because I used to the long one, all right, like this one. I am, my name is, because I'm used to American English. So in your case, so let's absorb the Vietnamese culture. Let's practice using the contractions. Okay. Now, when we talk about introducing ourselves or like getting to know one another, I have here some useful words and phrases. Okay, so let's read it. Can you read it for me?
Bye.
All right.
Fine.
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 Good.
Fine. Goodbye. Hello. Hi. Sorry. Thank you. Thanks. Very well. How are you? Nice to meet you.
All right. That's nice. So with this one, Sorry. We use sorry if we are apologizing or we are being sorry for what we did. Sorry. Right?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
So if you're going to
Sorry.
notice, if, like, for example, your wife get mad, you get home and you're drunk. So your wife is very mad. Vo is angry. So you're going to apologize to your wife. Sorry. So the tone of your voice, if you're apologizing, is going down. Sorry. Meaning
Sorry. Sorry.
you're
Sorry.
apologizing, right? Can you notice the tone? The tone of your voice is going down. Sorry. Sorry,
Sorry.
right?
Sorry.
It means you are
Sorry.
being sorry. But if the tone is going up, the intonation is going up like this. It's like if it's like sorry, okay? If the intonation is going up, then this case you are referring to something that you want it to repeat again. Like, can you repeat it again? Sorry. The intonation is going up. Do you get the difference? Okay. All right. Let's give it a try. One more. For example, your wife is mad. All right. So the intonation is going down. Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
Right? Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
I get home.
Sorry.
Sorry, I get home late. I drunk with my friends. I get drunk with my friends. We play football and I get home late. Sorry. Okay?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now, remember a while ago? What's your name? Hannah. Sorry? The intonation is going up. Sorry? That one is you are
Sorry.
asking again. It's like, can you repeat one more time? Sorry? The intonation is
Sorry.
going up, right? So
Yes.
there's a difference. Going down, you're apologizing. Going up, you're asking to repeat one more time. Okay? All right. That's a good one. Now, moving
Yes.
into, let's give it a try. I think I have here communication practice. Oh, all right. So also when it comes to, oh, I already talked about this one right there. Okay? We already talked about that part. Mr., Mrs., Miss, okay? Another of course is whenever you are referring into a certain greeting, it's also important that you tell something about the moment. All right? When we talk about the moment, we are referring into this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Right? So that is those moments. All right? Like for example, can we give it a try? So in number 1, I will be Sarah. All right? And Mr. Duke, you will be Ricky. Okay? Is that okay? Let's
No,
give
no.
it. All right. This one is Mingduk. Mingduk is Ricky. All right. Let's read. Let's practice this conversation. Hi, Ricky.
Hi, Ricky. Hi.
You'll be Ricky. Hi, Ricky.
Hello, Sarah.
How are you, Ricky?
Not best thing. And you?
I'm fine.
Bye, Jess. See you later.
Bye-bye. See you. This is very informal. It's like you are talking to your friends, right? Hello. Not bad. Thanks. Bye then. Bye-bye. This is very informal. It's like you're talking to your friends. And like, how about we have this more formal? It's like you are talking to a teacher, to an elderly, all right? In this case, you are Mr. Wilson. Mm. You are Mr. Wilson. Can you read it for me? How about number 2?
Good afternoon, Mrs. Costa.
All right. Costa.
Costa.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wilson. How are you?
I'm very well. Thanks. And you?
I'm fine.
Goodbye, Mrs. Costa. Have a nice weekend.
Thanks. Goodbye. See you on Monday. All right. So in this case, I think no more further explanation when it comes to that part, because I think that one is very understandable already, right? So in this one, just a quick recap on here, right? When we talk about the verb, how about we move into grammar, right? In verb to be, okay, right here. So we are using when we are referring into the verb be, we are referring into this special words. We have am, is, are. Okay. So now, can you give an example sentence using I am? Can you make
Am.
a sentence?
Yes, I am. I am.
I am.
I am. I am. I am.
I am fine. All right.
I am
I
fine.
I am Vietnamese. All
I
right.
am.
Okay. Or in this case, again, we can do the contraction. Make it in short
Yes.
form. I'm. All right.
Yes.
Okay. How about this?
Am.
Can you make a sentence using the following pronoun? She or nuu, right? He, nam, right? Can you make a sentence? She,
Is. She
she's,
is. She is teacher.
she is
She
a,
is teacher.
she
She
is,
are.
she's a
She are
teacher.
teacher.
All right,
Yes.
that's a good example. How about he
He is.
or his? He is a,
He is. He is engineer.
all right, in this case, e. He is
It's,
e, right? So that is a vowel sound. In that case, we're going to say he is an
he
engineer.
is. He is engineer.
All right, he is an engineer. So I'll explain that further
Is
later.
is
How
yeah.
about it?
It is. It is.
Hmm.
It is animal.
It is an animal.
Animal.
All
And
right.
animal. Yeah.
Okay. So now in here, okay, you were able to come up with good example. How about the use of this one is in plural state, right? Um Connu, plural, many, right? Is that connu? All right. So
Nhiều
they
nhiều.
are new. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
They are or they're
They are they they
mm,
they are people.
they are
They are people.
all right. Let's say they are
They are
let's make it in plural form. What is the new? What is the plural form of teacher? They are teachers,
they are teacher. Okay.
right? We add s. Okay,
Yes.
we are or were mm,
They are teacher.
we are from
We are from Vietnam.
okay, that's a good one. We are from Vietnam. How
Okay.
about you? You or you are your.
You are you are from Philippines.
Okay. All right, good. That's right. You're from Philippines. Okay, now.
Yes.
Okay. So now, so in here, as you notice, maybe you're going to wonder why in this one we use but in here we use an, right? So
Yes.
by the way, so first, okay, so by the way, good, you have an excellent examples. So now I'll be explaining that one. All right, that part. Okay, let me just wipe my screen. Okay, now, whenever you are referring into in English, all right, we use a or an for singular nouns. Nyat, duinyat, mut, only one, right? Singular nouns. So here, the difference is we use an, all right, use an before, okay, before words beginning, okay, beginning. I'll be typing this one for you first. Beginning with vowels. In English, we have 5 vowels. Are you familiar with 5 vowels in English? Use an before words beginning with vowels. Again, in English, we have 5 vowels. All right. We have the e, e, right? So here, for example, an apple, right?
Yes.
And can you give an example? How about or letter E? Your job, an
Engineer.
engineer. E or I.
And
Chem. What is chem? Tiếng Anh? Chem.
interacting.
And
And
ice.
ice cream.
Ice cream, right? Chem.
Yes.
And letter O. O.
Orange.
And
Orange.
all right. This one, the fruit.
Fruit.
Qua. The fruit.
Yes.
Okay. This one is an orange.
An
orange. Orange.
Orange.
Okay.
Orange.
Good. An orange. And another one. How about if it starts with U or
You
let's say a family member. Back. Uncle.
uncle.
All right. Is it back?
Yes.
All right. There are chances that I could still remember because I'm teaching the kids. So I'm doing this all the time. So there are times I remember a little. Okay. So I remember this is back, right? Am I correct?
An
Back.
umbrella.
Okay, that's good. Umbrella. Okay.
Umbrella.
So that's the thing. Again, this is called, in English, we call this articles. All right, articles. A or the a and an only for singular nouns, only one, right? That is why when you say, you could say, for example, I have an apple. It is the same thought where you're going to say, I have one apple. It's the same. Okay? Because again, if you are using or referring into the use of an or a, it indicates that it's only one. Mut. Right? An or a or an. Okay? We use an if we are before words beginning with vowels. All right? So that's the clue. The A, E, I, O, U. All right. So the other one is this one. Next one is use a or a before words. Okay, before words beginning. All right, beginning with, all right, consonants. All right. So when you say consonants, those are the other letters. Letters that are not here. Okay, there's a lot, right? B, C, D, F, so on and so forth. There's a lot. Okay, and to Z or Z. Okay, so for example, a boy, a cat. There's a lot. A dog,
Yes.
right? A teacher, right? So there's a lot. So anything that is a consonant, all right, we use a. Okay, but all right, always remember that when you are referring into this rule, there is an exemption. Okay, why? Some words, all right, some words don't follow. All right, don't follow this rule. Okay. All right. For example, okay, for example, okay, so here. So I have here this one, for example, uniform.
Uniform. I need uniform.
Hmm, university. Okay. So now it will contradict into your first rule. So you'll be wondering, Miss Sha, you told me if it starts with the vowels, we are going to use an. But this is a vowel, right? You. Letter U. That is a vowel. But why we use a, not an? It is because of the sound, right? Uniform. The sound is like consonant. Uniform. Uniform. University. The U in here in this two
Uniform.
sounds like, all right, the sound, it sounds like consonant U, right? Uniform. University. That is why these are
You.
special. The sound is consonant. Even though the spelling is letter U, but the sound is consonant, we use a instead of an. All right? A uniform, a university,
University.
right?
You.
The sound is consonant.
You. You.
Yes, it sounded U, which is like
You.
consonant sound, right? Another, the same applies if you are referring into some words that is followed by a consonant but sounds vowel, like this one. Okay, and honor. Okay. In this case, teacher, those words are consonant. You told me that if it's a consonant, you should use a. But how come you use an? Listen to the sound, all right? How you say it. An a,
And
the right? An
yes.
hour, an air, an honor. It sounds like a, which is a vowel sound. That's why we use an. All right? So meaning we don't focus on the letter but the sound. All right? In here. See? An hour. Hour.
An hour. An
An
hour.
an air.
An hour. An
Right?
here.
An honor.
An honor.
Okay, silent H.
An
Meaning
I. Honor.
you don't read that. Silent. An
An hour.
hour. An
An
air.
hour.
An honor.
Yeah.
Right?
An honor. Yes.
Okay. So in this one, so even though they are consonant, but they take, all right, a vowel sound, that's why we use an. All right. Take a look that they're friends. Even though I use like another H. Aha. Ha. Hat. The sound is consonant, right? A hat. A
Hat.
horse. Right?
Horse.
Right?
Yes.
It sounds ha, which is a consonant. That's why we use a. But in
Ah.
this one, honor, air, right? Hour. It sounds a vowel. That's why we use an.
Yes.
Okay? Roy? All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
An hour. An hour. An
All
here.
right. Okay. Okay, that's a good one. All right. So moving into what we have right here is okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's how about this one? Let's give it a try. With this one, let's do this one. Rewrite the sentences with subject pronouns, then listen and check. All right. Dan is from Toronto. So we replace Dan with he, right? Nam. He is from Toronto. How about this one? The pen is green. It becomes the pen. What pronoun are you going to use? What is appropriate for the
And
is it
it, it,
butchi? Butchi, the pen?
it,
It, correct. It is green, right?
it is green.
Correct. How about number 2? Sorry. Number 2, Maria and I.
Maria and I, we are friends.
Good. How about this? David Wright is a teacher.
He is teacher.
Emily is Australian.
She is a child.
The boys are students.
He has a student.
Are you sure? New? Con new? The
boy.
boys.
You are.
The boys are plural students.
You are student.
The boys are students.
Boys, they.
They,
Yes, sorry.
right? They
Yeah.
are. It's okay.
They are
How about
student.
6? The Statue of Liberty is in New York City. The Statue of Liberty is in New York City.
The statue of liberty is in it.
Yes, it is in New York City.
It is.
How about this? You and Josh.
They are American.
Boram and Yejun are 13.
Boram Rangers in the battle. They are.
All right. Okay. So no further explanation. As we know, when it comes to the subject pronouns, it represents something, right? He, man, she, all right, a girl or a woman, all right, in, it, a thing, a place, right? And the plural state, okay? Now, how about we move into this one? All right. So what we have here. All right. Okay. So this is what we're discussing a while ago. If you still remember when we talk about the contractions and the short form, right? I'm, your, his, she's. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's give it a try. Very simple. You are late. Okay. Number 2, they.
They are. They are.
They are English books. Number 3, I
am.
I am Liza. 4,
I'm Liza. He is
awesome. 5,
we are Mexican.
all right. It
is
a nice name.
a
7,
nice name.
you and Tom.
You and Tom are intelligent.
This one, intelligent. Intelligent, it means
Intelligent.
smart. Smart. Thought, smart, intelligent.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. All right. So now, sadly, Mr. Duke, sadly, the more I want to continue, all right, since we are having a good time, but sadly, the more I want to continue, sadly, time's up already. All right. So I hope you learn a lot in our first meeting. Okay. So nice to meet you. All right.
Nice
So
to meet you.
sadly,
Thank
it's
you.
time for me to say goodbye. So that will be all for this afternoon. Tambiet, and have a nice day. Goodbye.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss Hang.